on to page number 2222. Let's see. And before we start reading, I'll explain you in short what exactly the lesson is about. So, the lesson is about the houses. Okay? If you see around yourself, there are many types of houses. You must be watching. There must be some small house, big building, his own apartment, villa, rented. There are so many houses nearby you. If you see, I mean nearby you in the sense nearby your surroundings. Okay, so here also they are telling us about the houses. Let's start. Lesson number 5 are houses. We all need a house to live in. As you know, I have explained it before also, there are 3 basic needs for human beings. Okay? There are 3 basic needs for human beings, that is food, shelter, clothes. Okay? What are the 3 basic needs? I have already explained you in previous chapters. 3 basic needs for human being. Okay? For human being is food, shelter and clothes. Food, shelter, clothes. Shelter means house. Okay? So, we all need a house to live in. Our house gives us shelter from the hot sun, the cold and the rain. Correct? When in the summer season we feel very thirsty or we feel very sunny, we don't go out to play. Okay? Where we play? We play inside our house. When we are having our own house, with full authority we enter whatever time we want, we exit whatever time we want to play with our friends. So in a sunny days like summer, when we are not able to play outside in the playground because it's very sunny, it's very hot, what we do? We call our friends and we try to play indoor games in our house. So that is house protect us from sun. The cold in the winter days when the climate is very cold and you really don't feel like to go out. At that time also our house protect us. Okay, the house is the one thing we can go inside, wrap ourselves with a blanket and then we can play or we read or we do whatever we want. And the same thing happens with the rain also. When it is a rainy time, we can't go out. So again the house protects us from rain also. So the sentence is, we all need a house to live in. Our house gives us shelter from the sun, the cold and the rain. It keeps safe from animals and from thieves. Okay? When we have a proper house, what we do? When we are inside the house, we lock the door. So that animals cannot harm us and even thieves cannot come inside and steal our things. So our house protects us from animals and thieves also. The house where we live in is our home. So what is a home? A home is a place where we live in. Okay, that was the first paragraph. I hope that is very easy for you. Let's start once again. We all need a house to live in. Our house gives us shelter from the hot sun, the cold and the rain. It keeps us safe from animals and from thieves. The house where we live in is our home. Every house has a roof. Correct? If the roof is not there, again same thing will happen. The sunlight will come in, the wind will come in. In winter we will not feel cold. The rain, in the rainy season, the rain will come in. So it is compulsory that every house should have a roof. So every house has a roof. The roof covers the top of the house. Now where the house is or where the roof is, I can draw in rough. the door, okay, and this is the roof. And you can have many rooms inside this. This is the window. Okay, now what is the roof? This is the roof. Roof means top portion of the house. So if it is a house, this is the roof. And roof is compulsory because if roof is not there, all the sun, all the wind, all the rain will come inside and we are not so comfortable with that. So it is written as every house has a roof. The roof covers the top of the house. It is always on the top of the house. The sides of the house are its wall. The sides of the wall of the house is called as wall. So these sides which you can see are supporting, these are wall. Okay. So every house has a roof. The roof covers the top of the house and then the sides of the house are called as wall. Okay. Next paragraph. We enter and leave the house through doors. Correct? We can't jump inside from the roof. How we go inside the house? We go from door. We go in and we come out. We go in and we come out with the help of door. The windows let in fresh air and sunshine. Why these windows are there? For fresh air and sunshine. So that the house is not so dark. Why it is required? Why the windows are required? To get the fresh air inside the house and to sun to come inside so that it can be more brighter. Okay. So we enter the house through doors and the windows let in fresh air and sunshine. This keeps our house airy and dry. Okay, with the help of windows, what happens? The house is airy. Airy means you can feel very fresh and it is dry. Okay. So the next line, houses have room inside. As I told you, this is only a structure. Inside you have many rooms according to the size of the house. Houses have rooms inside. Small houses may have 1 or 2 rooms. Big houses may have many rooms. As I told you, if the house is small, you must be having 1 or 2 rooms, and if the house is big, you can have many rooms. So let's see. We enter and leave the house through doors. Windows are there to let fresh air and sunshine in so that the house should be airy and dry. Houses have rooms. Okay, this is only the layout, this is only the structure. But inside the house, it may have 2 rooms, 3 rooms, or many rooms according to the size of the house. If it is small house, it can have 1 room or 2 room. If it is a big house, you may have 4 room, 5 room according to the house. Okay. Houses may have rooms inside. Small houses may have 1 or 2 rooms. Big houses have many rooms. So let's go to page number 2323. Some houses only have 1 floor. Now there are floors also. If you can see the building, see if this is a building, you have floors, and in each floor you have houses. Okay, this is a building. Okay, this is a building. A building can have many houses and many floors. The last is called as ground floor. The top is called as roof. Okay, and next comes to first floor, then second floor, and it goes according to the building how much it is. Okay, so even this, if it is a house, it has a balcony also. Balcony to come fresh inside. Okay. So some houses have one floor. This side only one. Some may have two or more floors. Depends upon the building. There are stairs to go from one floor to another. Now how they will go up? There are stairs inside. Okay, to climb up, to go down, and now they have lift also. Okay, first there were only stairs. Now they have invented the lift also. So in each building there is lift also, elevators also to go up and to go down. There are stairs to go from one floor to another. The lowest floor in the ground floor. The lowest floor is the ground floor. The floor above it is first. Then comes second. Okay. So remember, the lowest floor of the building is called as ground floor. Then comes first floor. Then second floor, and so on. And the top of the building is called as roof. The top of the building is called as roof. The same thing in the house, top thing is called as roof. Okay. Floors above the ground have a balcony. So the ground floor doesn't have a balcony, but for the first and the second floor, they always have a balcony. You can see on your page number 2323. Okay. So this was the topic about houses and different type of houses which we live in. So let's go for the new words. New words for you all is shelter. Shelter means when something gives us shelter, it saves from danger. That is a house. The second word is safe. Safe means not in danger. We are very safe in our own houses. Oral questions. What do we call the house where we live? What do you call the house where you live? Home. What does house have for letting in fresh air and sunshine? What does the house have? We have windows. Very good. Which floor does not have a balcony? Explain you. Which floor doesn't have a balcony? The ground floor. Okay, children? Question and answers are very easy. Let's go for true and false. A house gives us shelter. True. A house may have only one floor. Correct? It can have one floor or it can have many floors. So, true. We use the stairs to go from one floor to another. True. I told you how we go from one floor to another. We use the stairs. A house with small window is dark and gloomy. I told you why are the windows there? So that fresh air can go inside and the sunshine can make the room look more brighter. So if I keep this window as small windows, what will happen? It will look as dark and gloomy. So this statement is false. A house with small windows and dark gloomy is true. The fourth floor is below the third floor. Fourth floor is below the third floor. Correct. So, let's go for choose the correct answer. Which is the highest part of the house? Can you tell me which is the highest part of the house? Floor, roof or stairs? Yes, the correct answer is roof. Roof is the highest part of the house. Pick the lowest part. Now tell me which is the lowest part. Ground floor, first floor, roof. Ground floor, first floor, roof. You can make out. Yes, it is a ground floor. What comes in through window? Explain it. What comes through window? Air, sunshine, both. So what comes? Correct. They both come inside. So answer will be both. We go up when we go from the second floor to the which floor we go? After second floor comes third floor. So ground floor, third floor, first floor. So the correct answer is third floor. I hope this is very easy. So here also they have drawn, name the parts of the house. Choose from these words. Wall, roof, house gives us shelter from many things. Name 4 things. Correct? A house gives us shelter from many things as explained you. Just name the 4 things. The things you keep at home show what you like. Name 2 such things in your home. Now what are the 2 things which you like in your home? You have to write down that. More to do. Who lives where? Follow the path and find out. Write A, B or C to show. Now tell me where Yash, Tina and Ali lives. In A, B, C, you can take a pencil and do this activity. It will be fun for you to complete this activity. So this was a very easy lesson. The lesson was about the house. House are of different types. Some are small house, some are big house. Some stay in small houses, some stay in big houses. Some have 1 floor, some have many floors. Inside the house there can be a 1 room, 2 room, or if it is a big house, it can have 4 rooms or 5 rooms also. Nowadays they stay in apartment, villa and bungalow. So there are many types of houses according to your facility. The top of the house is called as roof. The side of the house is called as wall. There are windows also. Now why there are windows? To so that fresh air and sunshine could come inside and keep the house very smelly good and very fresh. Okay. The door is also there. Now why is the door? So that we can go inside and come out of the house. The same way we have a building also. Okay. In a building, the first start with the ground floor, then comes first, second, third, and according to the building, it goes on. The top of the building is called as roof. Top of the building is called as roof. Even they have a balcony over there. So ground floor doesn't have a balcony, rest all have a balcony. I hope this was very clear for you. Question and answers we have already